Welcome viewers, my name is Jane Libel. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and in my YouTube channel we are going to learn about mental wellness. Those who have not subscribed, please subscribe and like. Welcome. In today's video we are going to learn about mental illness or mental health diseases. So guys, first you can ask what led me to discuss this topic of mental health or mental illness. Saa zingine ukiona watu wanatembea or people working in different places, in the offices, at home, in the families, in schools, you may think they don't have mental health issues. People only consider as people who are in mental hospitals or they're insane. They are the people who have mental health issues. But looking at it and deeper, you may realize that hata wewe unaweza kuwa uko na hiyo ugonjwa, unaweza kuwa uko naye, hata mimi naweza kuwa naye, or at some point of my history or my walk of life nimeshapata hiyo kitu. So it led me to think, we must be aware of what is happening with our lives. Maybe we might be having these illnesses or diseases and we don't know. So this really motivated me to come and discuss this topic. So keep tuned so that you learn about yourself, learn about your neighbor, learn about your workmates, learn about your schoolmates, so that you can take care of them. Because saa zingine families are breaking, watu wanaachana, relationships zinaachana, watu wanauana, many things are happening. You never know. People they keep on moving from one job to the other. Watu wanatembea tu just because maybe something somewhere is wrong, something somewhere is not working right. So we want to be aware of what is happening so that you can take care of yourself. Secondly, what is mental health? Mental health is a complete physical wellness and social wellness, and not entirely with the absence of the disease. That is the definition according to WHO 1948. You cannot say you have a good mental wellness when you don't have emotional, social, and psychological wellness. Then with this, we also ask ourselves another question. What are mental disorders? So, and you can see that mental disorders are the disorders that affect our thinking, our feeling, and our behavior. Remember, the head or the brain is like an engine. It is what is like controlling the whole of ourselves. When the engine is affected, the whole system is affected. So when the mental is affected, the whole system of the body is affected. And it can be short term, it can be long term. So somebody may first ask, what is the causes of these mental illnesses? And according to the research, we hear that some of the causes of the mental disorders or mental illnesses are the gene, where somebody somewhere within your family had certain genes that were associated with their mental health disorders. Another thing, it can also be stroke, biological. That is affecting our biological system. The other one, it can be the chemical imbalances in the brain. The other causes, we hear about causes of like trauma in the brain. That is caused by injury, either somebody having hand accident or a baby falling from the bed and causing trauma in some part of the brain. They end up causing such problem. Another causes can be the mother, the baby the baby can be affected in the womb, especially when mother is exposed to some certain toxics that the baby end up absorbing such toxic, and during that formation the baby get affected in the brain as he or she is being formed in the womb. The other cause of the mental health disorders is also substance use, recreational drugs, or even self-subscribed drugs. We are today, the big or high percentage are using one substance or the other. We may not know what happens tomorrow. So it is part of what is exposing people to the mental illness. The other one is having few friends. So marafiki are very important. Your families are very important. Having less or having no friends is another cause of illness. Then the next question we can ask, who is at risk? Nobody is not at risk. Mimi na wewe, everybody is at risk. Whether poor, rich, Musungu, Muafrika, everybody is at risk. So these are the diseases or types of diseases that I'll be discussing in my next videos. There are many diseases, but in my video I may mention just but a few. Listen, because you may not be aware whether you have it or your friend or your neighbor have it. So to start with, I'll start with number one. I'll put it number one because it is really number one. It's because it's affect most of the larger population. May it be in West, may it be in Africa or Middle East, you'll find this disease, and this is depression. Depression can be manic depression, bipolar, or mood disorder. Anxiety. Anxiety can be general anxiety, it can be social anxiety, it can be panic disorders, and it can be also be phobias. The other disease is eating disorder. It can be overeating or undereating. And the other disease is post-traumatic stress disorder. We call it into bracket PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. The other disease is psychotic disorder, including schizophrenia. And the other one is dementia. The other one is behavior disorder with children. The next one is borderline personality disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. And the other one is insomnia or stroke, hyposomnia. The other one is substance or addiction disorder, is paranoia disorder or being paranoid. One is dissociative disorder, and the other one is autism. The other one is cyclothymic disorder, impulse control disorder, and personality disorder. Anxious disorder, sexual and gender disorder or paraphilia, stress syndrome disorder or adjustment disorder. The disease is Somatov disorder or hypochondriasis, schizoid disorder, and the last one for my video is narcissistic disorder. There are so many diseases, but I'll just be discussing on these ones. If you prescribe and suggest, I can start with the disease of your choice. But otherwise, I will be going, or I'll be discussing the diseases as I put them. Number one being depression. Then I'll fall as I've mentioned. For watching my video. I hope to see you in the next video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe and put on the notification bell. Thank you.